there with a straight face and say, fast food ain't nasty?
Taco Bell is the most disgusting fast food place.
Maturing is realizing that fast food is really nasty as fuck. Like,
and when you pull up to McDonald's to get some fries, and it's gonna say $5.
Have these fast food restaurants lost their damn minds?
Tell me why I just went into Wingstop and their menu prices were basically the exact same prices that I'd be paying if I went to a sit-down restaurant.
And if right now in 2025 you can sit there with a straight face and say, fast food ain't nasty, something's wrong with your fucking taste buds and your belly and your fucking brain. Cause this shit is disgusting. You know that fake food we used to have when we was kids? Like, that shit probably would taste better than the shit they peddling out of these drive-through windows. Not to mention, you gotta pay double the cost now for a mediocre meal from these big chain fast food restaurants. I'm sick of this shit. It's disgusting.
It's safe to say that most of us are getting fed up with fast food. From high prices to poor service and a lot of food just being downright unhealthy for you, many of us are seriously considering getting fast food every week. Every single year it seems like fast food gets more and more expensive, and the prices of fast food has gotten so high that many people just go to restaurants or eat from home now. Let's take a look at these clips and let me know what you think in the comments below. Fast food is seriously getting way too expensive for a lot of us.
Taco Bell is the most disgusting fast food place that has ever been invented in the history of fast food. Anytime I ever see anyone eat Taco Bell, I'm like, it looks gross and it looks slimy and it just looks so incredibly processed. You know, I even tried their Baja Blast, but that literally just tasted like straight chemicals. It didn't even taste like a good icy. I don't know anything about it. It literally just tasted like straight chemicals. Like, it was honestly impressive. I also am not a very big fan of tacos, but like, just anything. I even tried their Chulupa, is that what it's called? And it was just gross. Like, there was just so much going on in it. I would definitely say my favorite fast food places are like Cane's and Chick-fil-A, which I know that makes me sound so basic, but like, I just can't get behind ever eating Taco Bell. And like, Subway is also so gross. Like, there is just something about it that is just disgusting, and I don't understand what the hype is. Y'all have to know. Y'all have to tell me what y'all are getting from there and if it's actually worth it. And like, I know Taco Bell is like probably one of the cheapest options, but there is just something about it I can't get behind. But I know I'm not the only one who hates Taco Bell. Who else hates Taco Bell in this bitch? Someone's got to let me know and own up to it.
I'm telling you, nothing's worse than when you don't have fast food for a very long time, and then you're at work and a coworker offers it to you, and you're like, bro, I haven't ate all day. Bro, fast food tastes terrible now. When you don't eat it for a minute, bro, it gotta be like, I don't know what they put in the food anymore. I see why them CEOs is like, I'm gonna eat this later. Because this fast food is trash, bro.
Chick-fil-A is no longer good. I remember when Chick-fil-A first came to Michigan. Oh my God, that shit was good. I was eating that shit like once a week. But recently, it's been about 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years since it came here. That shit sucked, bro. Chick-fil-A, I don't know if private equity got to it, but Chick-fil-A is not it no more. Like, fast food is sucking. The only fast food place I say that's good is Culver's. Their burgers are like unmatched. But Chick-fil-A, man, McDonald's, all that shit is trash. I don't even eat it no more. I'm like, ugh, I start to think about the food. I start throwing up in my mouth like, ugh.
I'm not sure if it's like capitalism and the declining quality of literally everything, or the fact that I'll be 30 in 4 months, but fast food gets more and more disgusting to me by the day. By the second, actually. I actually just came from running errands, and typically when I'm out and about, especially when I'm out and about for quite a while throughout the day, I'll pick something up, whether it be, I used to love my Taco Bell, my Chick-fil-A, my Burger King, whatever. I don't even like McDonald's after a couple drinks anymore. So I think it might just be a getting older thing, but you probably could also attribute it to the fact that the quality of everything is going to shit. Yeah, fast food sucks now, and that's sad. Is food expensive across the board right now? Yeah, but you're probably better off just spending the money on groceries and cooking at home. Thankfully, I know my way around a kitchen, and I was blessed with the ability to cook, so I always tend to enjoy my food a little more as opposed to like going out to eat or something like that. Yeah, that's where we're at.
And y'all just now finding out that Wingstop wings are Tyson wings. Tyson literally gives their chicken to most fast food restaurants. Popeyes, y'all gotta do y'all research. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up for you. McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, and Popeyes. Honestly, the fast food stopped tasting the same around 2020, 2021. But if your wake-up call was not that KFC commercial when they dipped a human being into gravy and he came out as a piece of chicken, I need you to reevaluate your values. And I don't want to hear it's cheap, because I hear people are going to McDonald's and coming out spending $20. You can go to a pizzeria, you can go to a bodega, and if you don't have a bodega near you can go and make you some food at home. It's not cheap, it's addictive.
Maturing is realizing that fast food is really nasty as fuck. Like, fast food is disgusting. Like, when you really think about it, that shit is nasty. Like, how do bitches be getting fat off of fast food? I don't understand. Like, McDonald's, trash, fries soggy, burger nasty as fuck. Bitch, you might as well just go to In-N-Out or fucking Five Guys. Burger King, don't even get me started on Miss Motherfucking Burgiana. Miss Have It Your Way. I can't stand that bitch. Talking about some motherfucking Have It Your Way. Bitch, you not Subway. Fuck wrong with you? And then, like, fucking Chipotle. I think Chipotle is overhyped. I don't get the hype over Chipotle. But y'all love that shit, though. And you got Arby's. Y'all have the meats. Don't know her. It's like all that, like, it's just nasty. Like, I don't know why we used to fiend for that shit as a kid. But when you get older and, like, you really eat that shit, it's not in on nothing. No shit.
Here are 5 more toxic food chains to avoid at all costs. Number 1, Subway. The Eat Fresh chain has been caught repeatedly with problematic ingredients. Their bread was found to contain azodicarbonamide, the same chemical used in yoga mats and shoe soles. Number 2 is Chick-fil-A. Their chicken sandwiches contain a long list of additives, including a silicone-based anti-foaming agent also used in silly putty. I saw that you can also file for a lawsuit there on claimmoney.com and get a payout if you've eaten there in the last few years. Number 3 is Burger King. Their Whopper and other items contain propylene glycol, a compound that's also found in antifreeze. They were also found that many of their food items contain multiple different dyes linked to hyperactivity in children. Number 4 is Chipotle. Despite the Food with Integrity branding, Chipotle has one of the worst foodborne illness track records in the industry. E. coli, norovirus, and salmonella outbreaks across multiple states sickened hundreds and led to the largest food safety case in history. Number 5 is Wendy's. Their chili and beef products are cooked in seed oils high in inflammatory omega-6s, and their buns and sauces contain high fructose corn syrup and caramel color 4, which contain a possible human carcinogen. You can join active class action lawsuits on claimmoney.com and read the caption for chains you can actually eat at.
So I just needed to slightly complain a little bit, because why is this $8 and then this is also $8? And honestly, both of them are a waste of money. So Cam and I have been trying really hard to stop like eating out unless it's like Mexican or like a local pizza place, something that we know is actually going to be good, not trash. And like no gas station snacks, coffee at home, things like that. I left the doctor and I was like, I really want a coffee, but I'm actually kind of hungry. So I was like, I'll get a Diet Dr. Pepper and McDonald's. It's right across the street from the doctor. I was like, that's fast. I can eat it on my way home. Disgusting. This, pure carbonation. It doesn't even have flavor. It's just carbonation with like no flavor. And I was like feeling something salty, so I was like, I'll get a Big Mac. No lettuce. Literally a waste of $8, because I bit into this, and when I tell you it tasted and felt like rubber, and honestly, if you know me, you know I have like a texture problem eating food anyways. If it tastes like gristly or if the chicken's too thick, like I don't really like to eat it. Well, this tasted like pure rubber, and I even tried like splitting it in half and just eating like one at a time. Disgusting. Anyway, so that was a waste of $8, and that's why I don't eat out at this point. Unless it's Mexican, because Mexican's always 10 out of 10. But I got a large coffee because my head hurts and I have no energy because I can't go to sleep at night. But I still have a job, so I've got to be awake. Anyways, do y'all feel like fast food is literally a waste of money now? Like, it's literally a waste of money. Truly, if it's not Mexican or a local pizza place, I'm not talking like Domino's or something, I'm talking like the Gondolier Two Brothers, if you know, you know, or like a home style, like family owned little restaurant. I feel like those are the only things worth your money at this point, because that was disgusting. Disgusting. Waste of $8. It's why I don't eat out anymore. Anyways, so yeah, there's my start to my Monday, spending $20 and wasting half of it. But anyways, happy Monday. Hopefully the food in America gets a little bit better, because truly every time I go online, I'm seeing some kind of new disease caused by some kind of food. Something that's supposed to be healthy for you is causing a disease. So, you know, anyways, that's what's going on. But have a good day.
A lot of people simply don't like fast food. The original intention of fast food was to have food that was cheap and easy to consume. You know, back in the day, after you had a long shift, you could pull up to your favorite fast food place and get food in probably 5 to 10 minutes, and it would only really cost a few dollars. But now, if you go through a lot of these fast food places, it seems like they cost almost as much as a full restaurant meal. Let me tell you, every time I go through a fast food place, I seriously start to question why I'm even getting it, because it's kind of nasty and it's super expensive. Let's take a look at these videos where people complain about fast food prices, and let me know what you think.
And you know this world is getting out of hand when you pull up to McDonald's to get some fries, and it's gonna say $5. $5 for potatoes? $5 to cut up some little ass potatoes, put it in a fryer? $5? McDonald's? Yeah, McDonald's, you getting out of hand. I'm gonna need y'all to cut that out.
I am like shocked at how expensive fast food has gotten. When did it become $17.34? That's like diabolical. That's like, might as well go out to like a sit down restaurant and eat. I can get like a pound of crawfish for the same price. But damn, still fire though.
Fast food places have completely lost their mind. Many of them are now more expensive than sit-down restaurants. Don't believe me? Look at the prices if you go through McDonald's, if you go through Chipotle, Burger King, Wendy's. Now, look at the prices for the people that have fixed this. Look at Chili's prices. At Chili's right now, you can go to Chili's and get a big burger or a big chicken sandwich with fries and a drink for $9.99. That's their lunch special for people that want to come in and grab lunch from Chili's. Red Lobster changed when Debola came in and completely switched everything for them. Now they have happy hours. They have $5 margaritas. They have seafood boils. All of these sit-down places that were in trouble because their business wasn't going good. They were looking at bankruptcy. They were like, oh crap, there's a huge market for all these places now where fast food has gone for where it started at COVID to 3 times as much now. The other day, I paid $52.64 for 2 bowls and 2 drinks at Chipotle. Receipt is...
I'm tired of pretending any type of food, whether it's sandwiches, burgers, hot dogs, whatever, when you go out to eat, I'm tired of pretending that it's not expensive. I went to Jimmy John's last night for dinner. Me and my brother got 2 full sandwiches. Okay, they're full sandwiches. $47. $47 for 2 sandwiches. I understand. Jimmy John's has been on the pricier side of sandwiches since they started. This is outrageous. I swear this is more expensive. This is more expensive than what I got last time. $47. What are we doing? Is this the economy that we were looking for in the 21st century? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Have these fast food restaurants lost their damn minds? We're out running errands, door dashing, doing some things today. We pull into Burger King and I get a junior Whopper. My husband gets a Whopper. Why is just a Whopper, not the meal, just a Whopper, $9? I can go to a damn restaurant, get a better quality hamburger with french fries for probably $9.99. Why the hell is anybody eating at fast food restaurants right now? I mean, we don't eat out at fast food restaurants very often, so I had no idea that a Whopper was $9 by itself. By itself! Never again. We will not be coming back to Burger King. $9 for a flippin' Whopper. That's just insane.
Please tell me why I just went through McDonald's to get a Diet Coke. And I was on the phone with my husband while I was ordering, and he's like, wait, you're at McDonald's? Get a Filet-O-Fish sandwich. He's like, get me 2. It's Friday and Lent at McDonald's. We're like, great, I'll just eat that for lunch, and then we'll make something else for dinner. So
whatever. I ordered 3 filet of fishes in a separate order because she wouldn't let me add it on to my Diet Coke order. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. It pissed me off. Pull around, order 3 filet of fishes, not the meal, just the sandwich. She clarified. She said, the sandwich or the meal? And I said, just the sandwich. And she said, 3 of them? And I said, yes. Tell me why it was $17 for 3 filet of fishes on Friday during Lent at McDonald's. I'm not crazy. I sat there and blinked my eyes, and then I just pulled away because I was so angry, which probably was rude, but like, $17 for 3 filet of fishes at McDonald's? Are you kidding me?
I remember when McDonald's used to be really affordable. I just spent $40 on breakfast sandwiches. Like, I remember when the fucking sausage, egg, and cheese whatever was like $1. That shit's $8. $8
Tell me why I just went into Wingstop and their menu prices were basically the exact same prices that I'd be paying if I went to a sit-down restaurant. Like, what's even the point of fast food at that point anymore? You know, like, I thought the whole thing about it was that the quality, the service, the environment, you know, is at a lower bar than what you would get at a restaurant, and therefore the prices are lower. Like, why the hell are you charging me $35 for a goddamn chicken wing? What is going on? When we in this country, okay, the United States of America, we're in the United States of America, when I can no longer go into an establishment and get a 10-piece wing combo for $10, okay, we have lost the fucking plot. When fast food is no longer affordable, we're just, what are we even doing anymore? Wingstop, get it together, control it. There's no reason that it should be that expensive, like, at all. Okay, it's not that damn good. I walked out. I did not buy that. I'm about to go to Popeyes, you know, which is still a God-loving environment, a God-loving establishment. You know, $3.99 chicken wrap. That's what fast food is supposed to be.
I got a question. Who the fuck keeping Five Guys open? Whoever keeping Five Guys open, they must be rich as fuck. Because them motherfuckers is so expensive, bro. Like, it's like $60 for one meal, bro. I think the reason why they call that bitch Five Guys because it takes 5 people to pay for one meal. Then if you ask them for some fries, it could be small, large, medium, whatever. Them motherfuckers just gonna give you a bag of fucking fries. Just to get a burger, that shit like $30 alone, bruh. Oh yeah, who the fuck is still eating Five Guys and who keeping that motherfucker open? Because goddamn.
Fast food do not be worth it anymore, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Number one, that shit a lot of the times is ass. Number two, these prices is OD. Number three, shit don't even be fast, bro. So if I'm going to McDonald's, bro, it's gonna be a line around the fucking door. It's gonna take 20 minutes. And you get like a basic combo. Should be like $15. Slow, expensive, and ass, bro. We pushing like sit down restaurant prices, you feel me? Like $15, bro. I'm going to Chili's. I'm getting me a little 3 for $10, tipping 5. And it's like 20 times better, bro. I ain't saying Chili's is fine dining. It's way better than what you getting at like these fast food places, though. And that ain't even the only culprit, bro. Like even somewhere like Chipotle. Chips, drink, and entree at Chipotle, bro, is a 20 ball. And that's minimum, bro. You getting like guac and all that. You damn near pushing 30 sometimes. It's like, bro, 30 ball, bro. I add in another 10. I add in another 20. I go get me a steak. Oh, yeah, bro. These fast food prices do not be worth it anymore, bro. Y'all finna talk about these apps. They making these apps shitty. The McDonald's app then got hit with pointsflation, bro. But yeah, bro, at this point, no more fast food. It's either I'm cooking something or like I'm sitting down, bro. It ain't no point to get fast food. It's not fast, it's not good, and it's not cheap, which is the reasons it is invented, bro. Niggas over 3.
No, because one thing that I really want to bring to the internet that I don't see people talking about with as much outrage as we should is the fact that why are we not including drinks and meals anymore? Why is a 3-piece chicken fucking tender meal with fries, not including the sauce as a dip? Why are you charging me 50 cents extra for a fucking dip this big and not including a fucking drink? Why are you charging me $4 for a slice of pizza? Yo. So you mean to tell me $18 for a 3-piece meal, 3-piece chicken tender meal on the side and a fucking side of fry with no drink, no sauce is $18? It's chicken and potatoes. Like, I get food is more expensive now, but it's not even like beef steak. You know how much I can go buy a pound of ground beef and make 5 fucking burgers for that price. And I know someone ignorant is going to say, well, if you can't buy it, if you're broke, just say that. But see, this is the thing. They know that you are just that egotistical, and they can get away with selling you fucking an $8 Gatorade. That's why. I just feel like no matter how much money you have, you got to say like, hey, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous is ridiculous. Don't even get me started. And then you guys continue to buy it. That's the real crazy thing, because Cane's is not good. It's not good. I had Cane's and there was no flavor. And Cane sauce, is that not just Thousand Island dressing? Don't even piss me off. Seriously, don't piss me off, because there's so much breading. There's this much chicken, this much breading. Let's be realistic, you know? Let's learn to cook. Let's take our lives back, our health back. Let's take our fucking money back from these fuck-ass restaurants that don't give a fuck about us. Because why are they charging us $4 for a slice of pizza? A slice of pizza is dough, tomato sauce, and cheese. Was that not a struggle meal once back in the day? A while ago, sometime?
The prices are absolutely out of control, y'all. Look at this receipt. Taco Bell is charging $19 for 6 tacos. So I just can't hear older people telling us we're being irresponsible with my money. I can't even eat these tacos. It's for somebody else because I'm allergic to beef and I'm outraged at this price. I mean, do y'all realize how crazy it is in actuality? I can go to a grocery store like Walmart or Target, just a retail store, and I can buy a 65 or 70 inch TV, high definition, for $300, right? Or I could get a cart of groceries. TVs cost a cart of groceries nowadays, $300 a week. Most families are paying for groceries, and a TV is that. And for older people to say we're being irresponsible with our money, this is food. If we can't buy food for reasonable prices, then what is there left to be good with our money about? Our money is being taken. This is the fault of the millionaires and the billionaires. It's the rich people. These are unrealistic views of the market they're investing in. This is unrealistic for Walmart to assume that I can keep raising my prices, for Taco Bell to assume I can keep raising my prices, for Target to assume I can keep raising my prices and never give my employees a substantial raise to keep up with the amount I'm raising my prices by. This is an impossible loop, because eventually people will not be able to pay for your products. And what happens? You have to start closing locations. And what's happening now? A whole bunch of fast food, a whole bunch of retail stores are closing locations because people can't afford their goods. And eventually you're going to get to a point where closing locations isn't going to be good enough and you shut down the whole business. And the problem with closing locations or shutting down the entire business means higher unemployment across the board, which means more people that can't buy your goods or your competitors' goods, which means even more so you're going to lose your millionaire money, that business venture. And I look at the rich people like, at some point, there's not going to be anything to invest in because everything is going to be closed or hemorrhaging money because people won't be able to pay for it. And this is why I'm concerned about the current state of things. I don't think the millionaires and the rich people and the investors understand that the system is going to stop functioning because it was unrealistic to assume you could keep doing this the way you've been doing it and it would last. Same thing happened during the Great Depression. I made a longer video about that. It was unrealistic views of the money, unrealistic views of investment that made the Great Depression come to fruition. But that's me on my soapbox. I'm just angry that tacos, what used to be cheap, are now $19 for 6. That used to be a $6 venture. Less than $6 when I was a kid. Y'all have a good day.
Let's just take a look at a few fast food places. The first one that comes off the top of my head is McDonald's. McDonald's food is way too expensive for what you're getting. Whenever McDonald's was around back in the day, it used to be the fast food place that everyone would go to because it's super cheap. You know, back then the dollar menu was really popular. You could get probably a full meal for like maybe $3 to $7 or up to 10 if you want something big. And you could go on about your day in like 15 minutes. But whenever I go through McDonald's now, it seems like the food is really, really expensive. Like you take a look at some of these meals and they're like $10 to $20 depending on where you live. I have a friend who lives in California and he talks about places like McDonald's and Panda Express and all these other fast food places, and the food is like at least $20. Places like Chili's, Longhorn Steakhouse, and these other chain restaurants are almost the same price as fast food. And look, I'm not saying the food's any better because a lot of the restaurant food is pretty bad for you as well, but it just doesn't make sense to get fast food. There's some fast food places that are still kind of good, but most of the food is really bad for you. It really sucks to get through it because it takes around like 30 minutes sometimes. And the food is super expensive. Honestly, some of the best things you can do is to just eat from home or pick kind of health conscious fast food places because even though it's expensive, at least you know you're not killing your body in the process. Personally speaking, I don't really go to that many fast food places unless I absolutely have to. Really, eating from home is the best budget option. And then if you can, try to use apps and stuff that has a lot of deals on it so you can get your meals cheap. Do you guys think fast food costs a lot? Let me know what you think about this video in the comments. And most importantly, thank you for watching.